Akwaba once again. Say Medasi. Yeah. We want to do what we call the welcome drumming, the Akwaba music first, and after you take a short lesson. Okay, so we start with the Akwaba music first.
Delta drum là. Ok, both hands. All right.
Music just has so much power, I think, in general. And I mean, I grew up playing percussion, not necessarily djembe, but I love drumming, and just the whole process was very emotional for me. Just the rhythm and everything I think just builds the connection.
My name is Francis, and I just experienced the drums talking to each other, basically. But it was really fun and powerful. It's powerful. I know that some of this is communication, but it also makes you feel good.
Hi, I'm Marion Byers. Today has been amazing. My first time in Ghana at the Nkrumah Memorial. It's been fascinating learning about things I only heard as a child, but nobody ever explained, the impact this man had on the country and maybe in the world too. So I've learned some of that today, seeing pictures of his family, this beautiful memorial. I'm very happy to have been here. I would say most anybody should come here and can enjoy what's here, but more importantly, learn about the history of Ghana and the history and the role that this man played in the development of his country and others. I mean, he was a worldwide leader, not just for Ghana.
My name is Dottie, and what I have experienced is the history that we never knew of, and I got to experience that today. A lot of interesting things was talked about in our history, which I had no idea. So it was really, really a learning experience for me. To come back for the second time and stuff that I missed in 2019, I'm getting now in 2023.
So what I learned today is how it's different here versus like in America, especially with how the Shanti culture, like the lineage goes through the women, and women are really important there. And I would say for people who haven't been here, it's definitely good to come here and just kind of experience new things and kind of see things differently from what we have in America.
It's Glenda Adams, and I learned coming here a lot of things that we just do out of habit, connecting that to what happened with us in the past, and there was a reason for it. It's not just random. So it's understanding where all that came from, where, we've asked before, but now we know. And I think it's great to be able to make that connection.
I feel like I've been accepted by my people. I feel like they accepted me home. I feel like, I'm home.
Seeing the depths of the just mistreatment is just heart-wrenching. And I think just being here it's a lot. But I'm grateful that I had the chance to experience this and to return on behalf of our ancestors who couldn't return.
We as a people have to do better, but we can't do better until we know better. So understanding it wasn't just a short-term thing that happened here at one location. There were 3 slave castles, which I didn't know, and similar atrocities were happening in each one of those 3, all 3, and it was happening for years. So, I know we Black people had a lot of work to do.
What I first learned is when they go to the river, they bring them there to clean them up, to bring them to the castles. I don't know how they make the determination as to which castle they go to, but it's amazing to me how they will look at a person and
initially determine which castle they will take them to try to belittle them and have them think that they are not worthy. And I'm just so happy that for the ones that did survive, but I'm very saddened by the ones who didn't, because it's just amazing how people were willing to treat other people because they're afraid of them.
You know, I get so sad but at the same time, I'm very proud of my ancestry and how they survived and everything they went through. It cannot go unnoticed. And so when I get back home, every opportunity I get, I'm going to be talking to my boys with certain things that they wear. Do you know why you do that? It's an explanation, and it's a very good explanation as to why you should be proud of who you are and not let anyone demean you and say that you're not worthy, because you're more than worthy. You're kings and you're queens.
For me, it just took something, you know, it just broke me down just to see, you know, how they were treated and to see what they had to go through and to see, you know, how inhumane that they were treated. It just broke me down. They were treating them as chattel because they saw them as property. They didn't see them as people. And what happens is when you see things as chattel, you don't see them. You can't, if you identify them as people, then you're going to have to use empathy. You're going to have to put yourself in that position. So as long as you identify them as other than human or as animals, they will always be, you won't be able to relate to them. You won't be able to see their suffering. And I think that's why the slave owners and the slave traders saw them as chattel as compared to people.
I've been on one of these at home, much shorter, but it didn't have wood on the bottom. So it was wobbly and people were acting stupid and all that other stuff. Let's go. Morris says he wants to go, so I'm going. Let's go. At least to two.
Thank you, Mr. Morris and crew, for the wonderful trip, the inspiring tour, the life-changing tour, and it's very well appreciated. And thank you to the phenomenal photographer. It was really a great trip. It was worth the time and worth all the effort to getting the visa. And thank you for enlightening us about the continent. Thank you, Maximum Impact, for all that you've done in preparing us to come to this wonderful country. It's been certainly a wonderful experience, and I will remember this the rest of my life.
I want to thank everybody who gave me a trip of a lifetime. Morris and both the Manuels, Priscilla, the driver, everything was just amazing and fabulous, and I'm so grateful. And for Maximum Impact, I want to thank you for helping us coordinate this. It seemed like a lot to do in the beginning, but time went by fast, and the trip could not have been better. But look at the weather. The weather's great, too.
Thank you.
Thank you. We expect you back again.
Yes, I will be.
Good.
I want to say thank you so much. This has been an amazing trip. I learned a lot and saw a lot, and I definitely want to come back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
You seem much. You're a wonderful host.
Thank you.